There are two major developments already underway in Frederick and Frederick County that if you're thinking of moving here or already live here, you absolutely need to know about. So I'm going to go over those two today in this video. So let's just jump right in. Hey everyone, my name is Eddie Brady and I'm a realtor here in Maryland, and I make videos like this every single week about all the things you should know before moving to Maryland. And in this particular video, I'm going over the major developments of Frederick and Frederick County that will impact either you living here already or moving here. So make sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss all of my upcoming videos that'll keep you in the know. And if you are considering moving here, I've made it easier than ever to connect with me. At the end of this video, just go into the caption or the description and click on the link to schedule a one-on-one consultation with me, and I'll get a plan together for your move. All right, so the first development to go over are the residences at East Church Street. This is a project that's being taken on by the Gold Star Group of Bethesda, Maryland, and what it is 5 residential buildings of 350 Class A apartments. And they're located on a 24-acre parcel that they bought from the Frederick Health Hospital in 2022, so they're already breaking ground on this project. They've really started quickly on this one. That's because they secured $84 million in capital to build these residences at East Church Street. And they're expecting the first units to be available in April of 2024 and the full project to be completed by the end of 2024. And some of the amenities that this project will include are a state-of-the-art clubhouse, a fully equipped fitness center, there's co-working rooms and meeting spaces, a 525-person parking lot, which is massive, and they also have 11 two-car garages that you can rent, and I'm sure those are going to be on a first-come, first-served basis. And the apartments themselves will offer studios, 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, and 3-bedroom floor plans, ranging from 550 square feet up to 1,275 square feet of space, with an average unit size of 950 square feet. And remember, these are Class A apartments, so they're going to come with luxury, high-end finishes like 10-foot ceilings, stainless steel appliance packages, quartz countertops, soft close kitchen cabinetry, kitchen islands with bar top seating, and extra large closets and wood flooring. And one of the things that's going to make these apartments in high demand is the ideal location that they're in. There's going to be connectivity to the Carroll Creek Linear Park, and if you're not familiar with that, it's a linear walkway on both sides of a creek that goes right through downtown. It's a really cool place to visit. There's shops, there's dining, there's breweries, distilleries right on Carroll Creek. It leads to Baker Park. So having walking paths and biking paths that lead here are going to keep these units in high demand. A lot of people are going to want to move here for those amenities. So what impact will this have on Frederick? I know a lot of the locals are always worried about overdevelopment of Frederick, and if you're not familiar with Frederick City and Frederick County, they are very development friendly. There have been developments going on for a very long time, and you rarely see them get rejected. They're usually going to be able to get something built in the area, so I know a lot of residents don't like that, but we do have to remember that inventory in both rentals and resale housing is incredibly low. So there's a demand out there for this, and they're meeting that demand. People are going to rent these units. They're probably going to be close to 100% capacity for this building itself, or these 5 buildings. So when there's demand, people are going to build to meet that demand. So if you're living in the area, it's something you're going to have to manage. Yes, it could bring potentially 500 plus cars into the traffic scene, assuming 350 units. Some of them will be occupied with more than one person. Looking at about 500, 525 extra cars in this area. So people are worried, can the traffic patterns handle this? Can the roads handle this? And I understand that concern, but we do have to remember that the high demand is there, which means people are going to build. And speaking of Frederick County being very development friendly, that brings us to our next massive development that's already underway in Western Frederick County. And this is something that is going to be very controversial, but I don't hear a lot of people talking about, so I think this is going to be news to some people. But this is a massive data center project that has a huge impact on the area. So let's go over a couple of the details so you know exactly what to expect. A company called Quantum Loophole has bought a 2,100-acre parcel of land in western Frederick County, right near the Potomac River, and their goal for this property is to make it a data center property, a 2,100-acre campus. It's going to be massive, and the purpose of this is connecting it to the Q Loop, which is a massive 40-plus mile fiber loop that's going to cross the Potomac River twice, and this campus is going to take up that massive area of what was a former aluminum mine. So I know a lot of people are concerned, well, we're taking up farmland, and I'm sure some of it is, but a majority of this property was an abandoned aluminum mine. So not being used currently, not many uses that you can have for it. So this is actually one of the more ideal uses for this type of property. But again, it's going to be at the foothills of the Sugarloaf Mountain, right by the Potomac River. So I'm sure a lot of the locals are not going to like this project, but progress is underway in Frederick County, and this project has already started. There's already tenants that are moving into this data center on the Frederick campus. And one of the most significant things that stands out to me about this project is the amount of electricity it will draw off the grid, which is about 1 gigawatt of electricity. And just to put that into perspective for you, that's about 750,000 homes. That's the equivalent to how much this particular campus is going to draw. That's just incredible. I don't know where all that energy is going to come from, but I'm sure that's a major reason why locals are concerned about this project. And just like adding 350 Class A apartments near Frederick downtown will change rental prices, buying up 21 or 2,200 acres of land in Frederick County is going to do the same thing for land values. Anytime you have that massive land grab, you're going to see property values increase over time. And again, Frederick County is open for business. That's what we're seeing over and over again. Whether it's bio research parks or data centers, they are fully open for developments. We rarely see projects getting turned down. So if you are in the area, if you're living in Frederick or Frederick County, I'd expect your home values to rise in the coming years significantly. And if you're thinking of getting into this market, I would get in sooner rather than later, before any kind of meteoric rise happens, especially if interest rates drop. I think that's where we're going to see the biggest bump in home prices. And again, if that's you, if you're thinking of moving to Frederick or Frederick County or any of the surrounding areas and you're not sure where to start, what to do, where to look, please reach out to me. In the caption and the description below, there is a link to set up a one-on-one consultation with me, and I will be happy to get you started with a plan for your home search. And as always, if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe so you stay up to date on all of my videos about moving to Maryland.